Hi, in lesson 2, I wanted to take a few minutes and show you some ways that you can format your data so that it's easier to read. As you can see here, I've got some data. I've got student names, I have a pre-test score and a post-test score. What I want to do is show you how I'm going to be able to format this so that you can see it and read it in a little bit easier. The first thing that I want to do is take these titles, this pre-test, this post-test, and I want to make these headings a little bit bigger. So I am actually going to merge some cells. Since all the way from here to here is considered all of my pretest data, I want to merge these cells. So all I do is highlight the cells that I want to merge. I come up to Format, and I click Merge Cells, and I want to merge all of them. Now this information, I can go ahead and I can format kind of like in Word or in Docs. I can make the font size bigger. I can underline it. I can color it. And I can even center it. So if I come up here to horizontal align, I can click center align. Now the pretest heading is over all of my pretest data. I'm going to go ahead and do the same with the post-test. So I'll show you again. I'll take post-test and I'll highlight the cells over the areas that I want to have this heading. I'll come up to Format, Merge Cells. I'm going to merge them all. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, and I want to align it in the middle. So I'm going to come up to horizontal align where it says that. I'll click it and then choose the center alignment. So now that's a little bit easier to read. You can see that those are clearly headings over this area and this area, but it's still hard to read all these numbers. So I want to show you another way to format this. So all you need to do is highlight the area that you'd like to format. And since I would like to highlight all of this, I can go ahead and I can click, see how when I hover over here, it highlights everything. If you click there, it's going to highlight your whole grid. And I want to do some formatting, and I want to do something called alternating colors. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to choose if you want a header or a footer. And I actually, you know what? I decided I don't want this to apply to my first row. I want this to apply to my second row. I want those headers just to be plain white. So now I'm going to choose a color. I'm going to come down here to Formatting Style, and I want to use maybe this blue today. Now when I click that, as you can see, my header is a deeper, darker blue, and the rest of my data chart is going to be alternating light blue and white, light blue and white. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose that. If I wanted to change my header color, I could come here and I could choose another color. I could choose yellow if I wanted. I actually kind of like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave that header yellow with the alternating white and blue as my two other color choices. And when I'm done, I'll just say done. Now when I click off, it's a little bit easier to read. You see the headings, then you can see my heading chart here that is going to list each section. And then each section is going to alternate white and blue. And that is just some simple ways that you can format your data chart so it's easier to read.